Hey y'all. Okay, it's whisper and crunch time. I don't know how long I can keep my voice down that low. I probably can do this low. I won't talk like this. I'll probably try to do this low, okay? Cause maybe. So we got some ice and some ice rings. Just some crunching. We're not gonna be on here long. I was thinking about telling a story time. But I'm like really thirsty, so hold on, y'all. Thirsty. Yeah. There's one thing I don't like. Okay. I'm struggling, man. Am I struggling trying to pick up this ice, y'all? When it comes to men, when we're talking about men today, not men like all men, but a situation I had. I don't like when someone raises their voice at me. Oh, dang, I think I was going to talk like this, huh? Oh, my gosh. Let me say my usual comment. I'm not going to keep y'all long. But I don't like when a pet peeve of mine when it comes to guys is somebody raising their voice at me. Now, if we in a heated discussion, and y'all this happened a while ago, okay? I ain't got nobody I'm talking to right now. I've been single for a minute, but I've talked to people. I've been single about 11 years now. Dang. But I mean, I talk to people, but I have not been back in a committed relationship because every time I see something that reminds me of something I don't want to deal with again, it makes me be like, nah, nope. Now, if we're having a heated discussion, and the voice get raised just a little bit, that's fine. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But when somebody sits there and like really get loud with me for no reason, we ain't arguing, you just ain't like something, I don't like that. I'm gonna give an example. So I was talking to this guy that I knew since college. And in college, we flirted here and there. We never actually like talk, never went on dates, never actually got to hang out. We just always, flirted in passing, type of thing. And we started talking and I let him come by and we chilled and we were talking and stuff and we had a really good time. No, ain't nothing happened, y'all. It's string. I got a hang nail. I need to cut my nail. But slow your roll. This ain't the Vlogmas Snowman. that I always make every year, and it always turns out looking crazy. The mushroom. But yeah, we were chilling, we had a good time. We were laughing. Yeah, we pecked a little bit. That was about it. I ain't get no further. He wanted to get further, but baby, I wasn't. No. You got to try to make it there. I'm older now. Ain't passing up nothing. Ain't, hey, what they say? Let me see. My mom's older than me. What she say? Can't get the cow for free, the milk for free. However you say it. I know somebody in the comments is going to say it right for me. And no, that don't mean I want some money when I say for free. People who have heard the saying before understand it. But you know, I used to talk to him on the phone while he was working. He had a type of job that he could talk on the phone at the same time. So I would be on the phone with him while he was working and stuff. And we'll be talking, and it was going good. We were talking like every day for like, I want to say for like a month, maybe longer than a month. It went on for a little while, but all of a sudden we had a discussion, and we were talking about like training people and things like that. And he was saying, that he wouldn't train nobody in his job, not no adults. He said like he'll do like some like teens, young people, something like that, but no adults. He said he ain't got no time for it. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was telling him about how in the past I was supposed to become a trainer, because I was a gym rat, and I loved working out. I still do. I just gotta get that oomph back. But I used to love working out. I was a complete gym rat, and I loved lifting. I love lifting weights. Weights was my joint. I did a lot of cardio, and I love being in the sting room. I used to be in the gym like all the time. And I was telling him how I understood. I was like, you know, I was supposed to be a trainer, but then I decided as I was watching, excuse me, y'all, sorry. As I was watching the other trainers and seeing how you do have to motivate people and things like that, but I ain't got no time for somebody, you know, you sign up for training, and because you paying me, like if you're doing 3-5 sessions, you're paying in advance. If you don't want to get up and not make it, I might give you one redo day or something like that, but you know, baby, you don't get refunded. Like, that's not how that go. Also, I was telling him that, yeah, I said it could be annoying and frustrating to you know, to train older people, like adults and things like that. And he was like, I didn't say I get frustrated. Like, that's how he said it. And I was like, I said, okay, annoyed. He said no, I just won't do it. I just don't got time for nobody. And I said, okay. I said, it's basically the same thing. Getting frustrated or annoyed. It's like basically the same thing. And then all of a sudden he sat there and he said, no, it's not. Blah, blah, blah. And he started like, y'all, out the blue, right? Out the blue. He just snapped. And I was like, what? Y'all, he snapped. I don't know what was wrong. We were having a good conversation. Everything was cool and dandy. But he didn't like that. I was saying that frustration and being annoyed is like almost the same thing, which it is almost the same thing. Yeah, they're two different words. You might look at the meaning. It might have a little different, couple words, a little different, but it's damn near the same thing. Okay, all right. Basically, you still get that feeling, that same feeling you get when somebody annoy you. It's like almost the same feeling you feel when somebody's frustrating you. That's what I was getting at. But he snapped. He said, "No, it's not. It's two different things." Da, da, da. Like I don't know what happened. I don't know what inside his wacky a mind had him thinking that he can come off at me like that. But I told him, I said, "Hey," I said, "calm down now." That's what I told him. I said, "Hey," I said, "calm down now." I said, "Don't yell at me." And he sat there and he was like, "What?" He was like, "I ain't yelling." I said, "You are yelling. You're doing it right now." I said, "You need to calm down." And then all of a sudden he was like, and then all of a sudden he was like, "I'm about to hang up," right? He's still yelling. He was like, "I'm about to hang up because ain't nobody gonna tell me when I'm yelling and I ain't yelling, and when I'm mad and I ain't mad." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Okay, go ahead, hang up." And then, y'all, one thing I can't stand, when somebody say they're gonna do something and you ain't doing what you say you're gonna do, and you still going. And he was like, "No." He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I am gonna hang up." He was like, "Cause ain't nobody gonna be telling me that I'm yelling or I'm getting mad and da da da." And I sat there. I said, "I don't know what you explaining for." I said, and he was like, and then y'all, he was like, "Yeah, cause ain't nobody gonna be telling me." And I said, "You know what? Click, click." I hung up. I hung up for him. Yeah. I hung up for him because one, you're not yelling at me. Two, if you talking about something, ain't nobody going to be telling you something, and you ain't. What is you explaining for? Like, I don't get it. Why are you explaining? Don't explain it. You already said ain't nobody gonna tell you this. You about to hang up. You about to go ahead and hang up. Hang up, boo. Don't try to get me to understand. Just hang up. And then we haven't talked since then. Are we still cool? Yeah, we're still cool. We're friends on social media and stuff. We just haven't really talked since then. Because I was like, he was wilding. I didn't know who he was talking to. Yeah, the Scorpio in me, I could have ate that ass up. But then I was like, no. I said, I'm going to do what I feel like doing. Click. I said, I'm not doing that. I'm not arguing with nobody. I am not arguing with nobody. You say you're going to hang up, hang up. You're not going to yell at me. My own dad don't even talk to me like that. My own mama don't talk to me like that. I'm grown. I was like, he is tripping, y'all. He was tripping. And I don't take lightly to people talking to me like that. I don't. Like, when he did that, like, it was out of the blue. And I was just like, what is you mad about? why are you yelling? And it's crazy when people do that, but I low-key think that, because you have to pay attention to when people do things like that. Sometimes they're testing you, okay? Sometimes they're testing you and seeing how far they can take stuff. Because maybe with some other females or the type of females he usually talks to, maybe he usually sits there and he acts like that. And they be like, no, you know, trying to fix it and stuff. I didn't do nothing to make you feel that way. I didn't do nothing to make him go crazy like that. I guess he was somebody that likes to have control of everything and make you feel a certain way. But I was like, no, that ain't me. This ain't her. So no, sometimes people test you. Sometimes people try you in certain ways to see what they can get away with. And you have to remember that, okay? Remember that. If you don't know why something's happened sometimes people are testing to see, you know, can I talk to her like this? Can I talk crazy to him like this? And he's still going to be here or be around tomorrow or still answer the phone. You get what I'm saying? He learned though. He learned that I was not that type of female. And after I hung up, we ain't talking again. And most likely he's stubborn to the point that he probably wouldn't call me back. And if he do, it'd probably be like a year later type jump. And then I told him, well, I told my homegirl, I didn't tell him. I told her when I was telling her about it, I said, I think I see why we never made it far when we was in college. Back in the day, I said, because baby, I was not the one. I was not. I'm a very nice person, but you can't talk to me crazy. I don't like being talked to crazy. Like, especially if we're not in a relationship, don't talk to me crazy. And if we are in a relationship, still don't talk to me crazy. You talk to me with respect, just like I talk to you with respect. The only time your voice should raise as a man towards me is if I raise my voice. And when I raise my voice, your voice should not beat mine. Okay? But the way he was acting, what I call it, is acting like a B word. That's how I say it. But also, when I was talking to my homegirl, I said, yeah, that was a little too sassy for me. It was too sassy. I don't know what it is. Somebody tell me what's going on with some of these men when they argue. It's just I be feeling like I'm talking to another female. Like what's going on? What's going on, y'all? I cannot argue with anybody I'm talking to, and you arguing in a petty, sassy way. I do not like it. I don't like it. Like I don't even think I like it with females. And that argument stuff with females. I don't like doing that either. I'd rather just not talk to you. But I know y'all sometimes in the comments though, I do be saying things. Cause like, sorry about the noise, y'all. I thought this spoon would be good. I should have put it in my other container, but I feel like, you know, a regular debate conversation is okay, but I don't like raising your voice and all the type of stuff. Like, chill out. I be want to ask people, like, who are you talking to? Like, you're confusing me. And if there is a female that lets you act like that towards them, then you go do that. Or you got a homegirl that you act like that towards them, then you go do that. You go do that. But yeah, sometimes in the comments I might go back and forth just a little bit. That's when you know I got time. That's when you know I had some time that day. But ladies and gentlemen, do not let anybody that you are talking to talk to you in a disrespectful way. Remember that. Do not. Okay? Because that's not love. That's not friendly. That's not nice. Don't let them talk to you any type of way. And remember, stand up for yourself. And that's another thing. So, yeah, when I do talk back to people in the comments, yeah, I'm standing up for myself. And you shouldn't be afraid to stand up for yourself either. All right, y'all. Thanks for crunching with me today. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.